guys, today I'm going to show you how I would take my hair from air dried to curled with a 1.5 inch barrel. Yeah, so I put my hair half up and I washed my hair last night, didn't condition it in the shower, and put a leave-in conditioner on my ends and then let it dry overnight. So I have a little bit of wave to my hair anyway, and it dries with a little bit of a wave. So what I like to do is put my hair half up, part it down the back so I have two pieces to work with, and from those two pieces I like to do 2 curls on each side. And I do that with the top, with the top and with the bottom. Sometimes with the top I put a couple more curls, but usually I don't. So after I've brushed them out, I usually give each piece a little bit of a brush. And the front ones closest to my face, I always take and I curl back away from my face. Now, usually, unless you don't have any sort of color in your hair, the most damaged part of your hair is the end. So by starting in the mid shaft of the section that you're holding, you're getting less damage to your ends. So once I've done the front one backwards, I do the back one forward. By doing varying forwards and backwards with each section, you will keep it from getting that look where it all clumps into one curl. So this heats up pretty fast, and it's a big iron for my hair. My hair, I would say, is short to medium length, but I like it to just be smooth and have a little bit of wave. So I'm going to do the same thing on this side. The front one I like to go away from my face. And the back curl I like to go towards the front of my face. And by feeding the ends in last, I also get the least amount of curl right at the end, which I kind of like. It gives it a little bit of a messy curled look. So then for the top, I part it down the middle again. And then I try to just grab whatever wasn't previously curled and give that a good brush through so I don't have any knotted ends. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to do the front one back away from my face. Now when you start in the middle of the chunk of hair, you need to not be dramatic and work too fast, but you do need to keep the iron moving or you will get a bar. But you do have enough time to get both the iron and your hands situated. And as you can see, I sort of just keep it moving and never press fully down on the clip of the curling iron, because then it would release all of the hair. So then, same thing. I try and just eyeball. It's a little harder filming to see what's been curled and what hasn't. So I pick up what hasn't been curled and give that a good rake through with my brush and take the top, the piece closest to my face, and take my curling iron and curl away from my face. And then the back piece coming forward. And some of the pieces definitely will form together, but I like to have a go-to look that I can do in 5 or 10 minutes, depending on if I have to dry my hair a little bit or what's going on that day. Something that can look polished quickly. Other times, or if you prefer, you could take much smaller sections with still quite a big hot tool, and you would just get varying sizes of curls and just really a more curled look. Okay. So now you can see I haven't run my fingers through, and I'm going to take Matrix Biolage in the hold number 2. It's a complete control fast drying hairspray. And I'm going to give a good spray all over that. And then usually I'll let that set for a second, run my fingers through, and occasionally I have to do a curl right here. That just brings it together. So then this is a really soft hairspray, so you can see some of the pieces get a little bit messy, but then others sort of come together. So just to show you, I'm going to take one piece in the center and brush up, and I'm going to take the iron and go back. That way I know I won't have a flat back of my head and then some nice wavy pieces in the front. I know I'll at least have a couple wavy pieces in the back. And since that already has hairspray on it from spraying it, then it would just sort of run my fingers through it. And like I said, this is really just to make some of my layers stand out and to have it be a bit more polished. And if I wasn't talking, I usually can get this done in like 5 minutes, which is nice. Okay, that's it today, guys. Just a little curl. Thanks for watching. Bye.